Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful spirits. I hope your energy is good. You're feeling good. The vibes is right, honey, okay? One second. I got a little cold, y'all. Okay. Okay, good morning. So, I wasn't too sure what I was going to talk about today. Um, so I came and I asked Spirit, what does the collective need to hear today? Um, what what messages do we need the collective to hear? And the first things that came up for me is that someone or someone's is going through a lot of deep-seated fears and inner turmoil. And I don't know if you're dealing with overindulging in some things, maybe heavy partying, maybe isolating yourself. You're not talking to friends, you're not talking to family, you've just been in your own little bubble. Um, and I see that you're looking for a new way of just communicating your feelings and this restless and tired, exhausted mental energy that you have right now. So we're going to continue on with that reading. But like I said, this message right now is for a collective that's dealing with some inner turmoil, um, that is feeling not too sure of themselves right now. And we're asking Spirit to please help me convey a clear and concise message for the beautiful collective that needs to hear it today. I'm so thankful for you speaking through me, Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, known and unknown. Thank you, and I'll share. So let's get into this. Let's get into this, y'all. Someone's dealing with a lot of inner turmoil. And let's get to the bottom of this, honey. Let's get into the bottom of this. Okay, justice. Excuse me. Our first card here, is justice. I'm feeling like right now the truth will set you free. I don't know if you're looking for some type of clarity, maybe some sort of closure, or you're trying to figure out the direction of something. Um, I'm feeling like it's something about the truth that will set you free, but I feel like it's something about the truth that you always also been hiding from, and we're trying to figure out a balance of that right now. Okay, something that's going on in your life is basically the product of cause and effect. Okay, and I don't know if that's what's creating this mental turmoil, inner turmoil, but we're about to get into it. Okay. Then we also have, okay, sorry. All right, then we also have, you are feeling, the Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. And I feel like you are right now resisting an inevitable end. And maybe that's what's giving you this inner turmoil. Maybe you feeling like you resisting this inevitable end will create some justice for you. I feel like you hanging on and you being able to direct this situation, direct it, well, so you think, have some type of a false sense of control, maybe making you feel like getting justice out of the situation, but it's also getting worse. And you're definitely resisting an inevitable end. I feel like there's something coming to a painful end, and you're holding on for dear life right now. And I want you just to see the picture. Okay, we have him laid out with swords in his back. He's done. And I feel like since it's in reverse, it's just a moment of a total completion, but I feel like you're just holding on. You're resisting something. And I don't know if that's let's get into this, okay? And then we also thank you, Ashif. Thank you for talking about what nobody wants to talk about, honey, okay? And then we have the star also in reverse. I feel like you're not trusting a situation. There's a lot of distrust going on, and I feel like you're feeling very disconnected to the situation that you're in is giving you a true lack of faith, and you're very insecure. You don't even trust yourself right now. You're feeling very disconnected, and I feel like something about you really wants to feel like you're being seen, like you're being heard. But I feel like the situation that you're in, you don't feel equal. You don't feel, like I said, you don't feel seen or heard or like you matter right now. And I feel like you holding on to something. This is kind of giving me a sense of just a bad relationship. I don't know if you're in a toxic relationship or a toxic situation. Also, I want you to understand that energy is timeless. So this can be past, present, future energy as well. If I say he or she, it could be a he or she. Roles can be reversed. So I want you just to, take what resonates and leave the rest. But I feel like you're in total despair right now because you feel like you're in a very unfair situation and you're holding on for dear life. But I feel like you're holding on to the wrong thing, and it's creating a resistance between the justice that you truly want. And I feel like once you become more clear, you feel more clear-minded, and the truth comes out. It may hurt, but it's going to be eventually help you recover and regenerate what you lost, okay? And I'm not sure if that's money, if that's maybe some self-esteem issues going on, but I definitely see there's a lack of faith, and you feel very you feel like you're in a very unjust situation. I feel you're very scared, like I said, of your fear. You're in fear of change. This is the Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're very afraid of change right now, and you're in fear of the unknown. I'm giving like a relationship. It's giving like a bad, toxic relationship. I don't know if it's family or if it's romantic, but I feel like you're holding on because something was done to you unfairly. And I feel like if you stay in the picture and you can kind of, direct the situation a bit, you will feel more like you're being put in more of a just position. You're not feeling like you took the short end of the stick, or like something wasn't worth your time, wasn't worth your stay. Okay, but I'm feeling like this lack of planning on you're thinking about the wrong things. You're thinking about the wrong things right now. And I think you really need to start focusing on your personal goals and creating a balance within yourself. I feel like with you focused on the wrong things so much and having all this despair, you're creating a very unjust situation for yourself. I feel like it's time for you to let go, whatever this is. I don't think you should be afraid of the unknown, and you should get tired of playing it safe. This energy of you playing it safe and playing it small is really causing a lot of inner turmoil, and it's pushing you further from your greatest purpose. I feel like you're getting deeper and deeper into a a hole, a pit, and it's getting darker and darker for you, and it's just tons of despair and discouragement going on. You don't even, the situation that you're in, even though you're feeling like you're pulling the strings of it a little bit and you're manipulating the situation a little bit, I feel like it's discouraging you even more. I feel like the more you hold on, the worse you feel. It's not even helping. And I feel like you're in this mode of trying to hold on, and you're so focused on trying to get justice out of a situation that it's making you feel worse and worse about yourself. And then we also have, what is this? The Nine of Pentacles. And it's about self sufficiency and actually eventually seeing the fruits of your labor. I feel like once you become into this more alignment, this more aligned part of you, once you become more aligned with your sustainability and your longevity, you will stop working without reward. I feel like you're doing something constantly and you're not seeing any benefits out of it right now. And I feel like once you let go of this situation, you'll start to begin to heal and receive the fruits of your labor. But right now, with you in this, there's life after this situation. I feel like you've been so stuck in this situation. This has been your end all be all to the point that you don't even see outside of it. You don't even see outside of it right now. And you don't even feel self sufficient. You don't feel rewarded. You feel like everything is very much unjust. And I need you to start getting that inner strength and start doing some self reflection and realize your self worth. I feel a lot of it has to do with your self concept. You're not realizing who you are in the situation. Something has been taken from you. And that's why you feel so, you feel like life is just so unfair to you. I don't know, like I said, if it's time, if it's material things, or if just the situation that you've been in is taking your pride and your inner security. But I truly feel once you get on the road of becoming more self-sufficient and not dependent on trying to make this work and make this situation a just situation, you'll start feeling a lot better. You will eventually get that justice that you are longing for. Good morning, Stat. How you feeling, King? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you feeling, love? And then we also have the King of Swords, but it's in reverse. And it is the misuse of power, a loss of emotional control. Like I was saying, you're feeling very weak. And also inner truth. I feel like there's something that you're lying to yourself about. It's something that you're lying to yourself about. And I don't know, you being in this delusional world is not working for you. And I always say, if you're going to live in delusion, what's going on, Jose? Please give me a thumbs up, love, while y'all in the building, please. What's going on, Jose? How you feeling, King? Yes, Baltimore, Maryland. You always say that, Jose. Baltimore, Maryland in the house. Okay, we cannot forget. I feel like once you get out of this, I feel like you're trying to get back at somebody. I feel like that's the energy you're in right now. I feel like you're staying in an emotionally manipulating situation so you can try to get back at somebody and finally get the justice that you feel like you deserve. But you are slowly losing more and more of your control. And I feel like once you realize that and you come to that inner truth, things will get better for you. I feel like you're just so stuck on trying to get back at someone or something, or something is giving like you're trying to get back at something. You're trying not to be the only one in despair. You're trying to not be the only one that's feeling like this. Okay, you're alive, can't complain. I know that's right. I'm okay too, Stat. I'm not feeling my best. I got a little cold, but we pushing through it, baby. Okay, we getting shit done. We alive. We're well. That's all that. That's all. That's all that matters, baby. Okay. But I feel like honestly, you need to stop trying to worry about getting somebody back because you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself right now. And then look, literally, this is the Two of Pentacles, and this is multiple priorities, balancing your decisions. Literally, what I was saying, I feel like you are prioritizing getting back at someone so bad that you're manipulating yourself. And this person or this situation is getting more, it's just getting more out of you. It's just draining you more. It's continuously draining you more. And you're I feel like once you come to that inner knowing and understanding, that's like, for instance, I'm continuously getting cheated on, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stay with this man because he done played me, but I'm gonna stay with him and just give him a hard time and make him feel like this or make him feel like that. And then eventually it's like, okay, he's still getting cookie out of you. You're still cooking for him. You're still doing things for him. While you're so focused on trying to get back at him, he's still living his life and you're still feeling smaller and minimized because here you go sitting around somebody that's shitting on you. But you're so focused on, I'm just here for this. And I feel like you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. And you're working without any reward right now. You're working against yourself very much. I know that's right, baby girl. Okay, period. Jose said, I know that's right, baby girl. No, for real, I feel like you're trying to, you're overexerting your energy. And there's no balance in what you're trying to do. You have too many priorities. I feel like you need to really start prioritizing yourself and overcommitting to yourself. I feel like you're overcommitting to the situation. You're overcommitting to the situation, and you're playing yourself, all in all. Hurt people, giving away your energy for get back instead of giving it towards your. Yes, that's what I feel like. That's the energy that is given. I feel like there's a lot of inner turmoil, and I feel like someone's continuously lying to themselves and is just digging them in a deeper and deeper hole. And they feel like no inner alignment. But I feel like you're just focused on the wrong thing right now. And I feel like you have a lot of power. You have power. Maybe this person is somehow dependent on you, but you're not even using that power right. You're still allowing things. You're still allowing things. And you're suffering all in all. You're losing your strength. You're losing your power. You're manipulating yourself. And I feel like once you get out of that energy of trying to play God and play universe and what's going on, Joshua? I feel like once you start trying to get out of the energy of trying to play universe and play God and let things work out how they need to work out, you'll be just fine. But you're too focused on being the one that's giving people, giving the justice, and you're trying to do too much. You're trying to do too much. And then we also have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about celebration and collaboration. I feel like once you start creating this friendship within yourself and loving yourself and honoring yourself, you'll be able to move on. I feel like you're overindulging in the wrong thing. And maybe another person involved as well. Like three. Like three people involved in this situation. And it's time to create a balance. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Because I feel like there's a lesson about this, okay? These are just cards that help you figure out what exactly, because I'm a little confused. I'm not going to lie. I feel like somebody is stuck right now, but I'm trying to figure out what is sticking them. Is it really just your inner thoughts, your position of wanting to feel just so bad, or is it something, like, what is this all about, honey? What is this all about, baby? Spirit, talk to us. Help us get the answers that we need so that we are no longer stuck and we are becoming more aligned with ourselves in a more healed version of ourselves, okay? Help us, Spirit. Talk to us. Okay, almost there. We got the almost there card. And almost there is saying persist with faith. For you are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. Okay? I feel like soon as you let this go and you stop worrying about being right and being, just and being put in a better position based off your own understanding, everything will work out. But you're creating the resistance between your justice. Just go. It's clear now. I'm feeling like just go. Block who you have to block. Move away from whoever you have to move from. I think it's time for you to no contact. Something is holding you back. Something's holding you back real tight, and you see. Persist with faith. Persist with the faith that everything is going to work out for you. Okay, persist with that. Yes, I feel like it's time for you to let go. Maybe someone's not feeling good. Maybe someone's sick. Maybe you feel like if you let go, things will start changing for you. But I'm telling, like in a bad way. You get what I'm saying? I want you to keep this faith, and I feel like that's why these cards came out. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. I feel like that's why these cards came out. The fruits of your labor and the community, because once you let go of this energy of trying to be right and trying to be just and get what you got to get out of the situation, once you just say fuck all that and let it go, you will start to be self-sufficient, gain this financial independence, start to find people that actually serve you. You'll be able to be creative. You'll have friendships, community, happiness. But I need you to start worrying about getting this justice. Because you will all in all receive the justice that you are rightfully deserved once you stop trying to play God. Once you stop trying to play the ruler of it all, baby. Okay? Once you get out of that energy of trying to do the universe's job, I'm telling you, you are almost there. Persist. Keep faith, keep pushing. There's a life on the other side of this. I feel like you've been so stuck in this situation, mentally, physically, or maybe just the time that everything that was invested had you so stuck in this situation that you're not realizing there is something on the other side of this. There's very much something on the other side of this. I need you to be persistent. I need you to be persistent and walk into this Nine of Pentacles energy where you're actually receiving the fruits of your labor, and you're no longer allowing people to hold you back. You find your strength. No more suffering for you. I feel like this is the perfect way to end this reading, because once you get out of trying to find justice and clarity out of situation, you just say, you know what, fuck it. I don't need to understand the ins and outs. I don't even need to understand where the shit went wrong. It's just time for me to go and receive this luxury, rewarded, fruits of labor lifestyle that I know I'm deserving. Look at her. What are you talking about? Y'all, and this is just perfect, like a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? People say things to just try to encourage you to have the wrong reaction. Sometimes no reaction is the best reaction. Don't try to get clarity. Don't try to voice your opinion so you're understood and so people get it. No. Walk loud, walk proud in your own being. Let that shit go. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're on the brink of a breakthrough. You're on the brink of a breakthrough. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. I feel like you were scared. You were scared for a while. You were feeling like things weren't just for you. Things weren't working in your favor, and you was really focused on how things weren't working for your favor, that you're not even seeing the beauty of, you weren't even seeing the beauty of your being, of your power. You were misusing your power, focused on the wrong thing. And now that you're out of that energy of wanting to be right and wanting to be understanding, to clarify your position on things, you're about to receive the fruits of your labor, love. You're about to receive them fruits, baby, and I love that for you. Persist with faith. You are truly on the brink of a breakthrough. Oh, that's how real it is, y'all. You are truly on the brink of a breakthrough, y'all. That's how real it is. That's how real that energy is, y'all. Okay, you are almost there. Keep pushing. Bear that fruit. Okay, and the fact that the Nine of Pentacles came out and this came out at the same time, you're literally almost there. And you may be feeling like things are feeling like a little confusion. Things are feeling a little not clear to you right now, baby. I'm telling you, this is like the confusion before everything gets beautiful. This is that confusion, honey, okay? This is that confusion. I love that for you. Wow. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. I feel like that was some good energy right there. If anybody has a question or anything before we do another collective energy read real quick, because I feel like that had to come through first and foremost, because I truly feel like that really brought clarity to somebody. I feel like somebody's struggling right now and somebody's stuck on what they should do. And you know what I'm saying? You know, you want this to work. You want to see how this plays out. And, you know, you want to basically see that you are right. And you want to be vindicated for the shit that you've been through. But I'm telling you, once you push past that worry of being right and being just and everything, you know, everything coming out in your favor, baby, it will anyway. It will anyway. And them same people that try to do you wrong and have you out here looking crazy, they will be your footstool, okay? So I'm going to release that energy. Whoever energy that was, I release that energy and return that energy back to sender. And I want all of my energy, honey. Okay, all of my energy return back to me, please. That was good, y'all. Somebody in here was stuck. Stuck like Chuck. And I feel like soon as they get out of that energy of worrying about who's right and what's what and clarifying this, baby, life is going to get real fucking good. Real good, okay? All right, collective. Let's see if there's any other energy. Anything else that you need to know. Anything else that this collective needs to hear. Anything another collective needs to hear, okay? Anything, any type of clarifying messages. Any clarifying messages? Any other clarifying messages, Spirit? Please talk to us. Help us. Help me. Speak through me. That was really good. I feel really good. Wow. Somebody's on the verge of a breakthrough, baby. Okay? So first we have the Magician. Okay? I feel like someone is in their willpower, creative, feeling very self-confident right now. Feeling like they are the magician. Feeling like they can manifest anything they want in this life. I feel like abundance is on the way. Maybe this is still the same collective, baby. I feel like abundance is on the way for somebody. Someone's feeling very self-confident, having a clear understanding of their power. They're no longer misusing their power or misguiding it, giving it the wrong, directing it at the wrong thing. Okay, the wrong people, the wrong time, the wrong things. Okay, then I see here 3's a crowd. Maybe it's all about you creating more of an independent flow, not being in someone else's energy that will help you with your self-confidence. Maybe someone is, you know, making you feel some type of way. Maybe someone's making you doubt yourself a little bit. But I feel like once you understand that 3 is a crowd and that your alone time is very much needed because you need your energy. People need you. People, like I said, we're all beings that thrive off communication and community and stuff like that. But we also have to understand, yes, I can give you some of me, but I need to always have more of me for me. Okay? So I'm seeing this magician as well as this 3 of Cups in reverse, and I feel like a little bit of isolation is needed so you can get into the celebration mode. I feel like maybe someone's maybe even blocking something for you right now, in some way. And I feel like once you let them go, you'll step right into your creative space where you are manifesting and you are fully in your power. Okay? Yes, I feel like you just need to become a little bit more independent. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe this person has a lot of lack of faith and a lot of self-trust and are very discouraging, which is creating a little bit of an insecurity in you within. But I feel like once you navigate through that and you get into more of an active headspace, you will be on your shit, okay? So don't worry about this other person. I feel like there's an outside energy that is discouraging you. Maybe an Aquarius. I feel like it's some sort of air sign for some reason. Maybe an Aquarius is involved. Are you an Aquarius? Is the person an Aquarius? I'm feeling like something is making you feel a little bit disconnected and lacking your self-trust, but you are a magician. You are a master manifester. Everything you usually want comes into fruition, but somebody's blocking you off a little bit. Somebody's blocking you off a little bit. Yes, look it. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, is signifying distractions. Like I was saying, I feel like something is distracting you. Someone or something is distracting you to the point that it's giving you like a limited success. It's giving you a limited success, and it's all about you regaining your control and regaining your skill of mastery. You regaining your skill of knowing your choices. Okay, you're not stuck in this situation. It's you having a bit of a limited vision and a limited success, limited reward. But once you drop this person, once you let this person go, it's lit. Okay. Yes. Damn. So we have the seven of wands, and this is about something challenging, maintaining control, protection, defense. I feel like someone is in your close circle that is working against you, and I don't know if they're working against you intentionally so you can stay, they have somebody to keep them company, but someone around you is working against you. 3 is very much a crowd. I feel like you're having there's things that you want and there's things that you want to create, but you're in this energy where you're allowing yourself to only acquire limited success just to stay connected to this person. It's getting a bit exhausting because you're feeling like I said, there's a force working against you, but I truly feel like it's the person that you're connected with. And it's creating more challenges for you. You have to truly protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your peace, and think of the longevity. Can you get down with this? Can you get down with continuously dealing with limited success? Because of that, look it. Overwhelmed, the lack of motivation, feeling defensive. I don't know if you are in this space where you're trying to create something and the other person is not, the other person is making you feel like overwhelmed or making you feel like giving you discouraging feedback, like it is giving you it make you very exhausted and also very defensive a lot. You're not like light on your feet with this. You're not light on your feet, and you're not even able to tap into your inner resources, which is that inner wisdom, that intuition, because you're allowing this person with this lack vision and this lack mindset to limit you. Okay? And I feel like it's gonna start exhausting you to the point that you may even stop what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't stop. That's gonna create some suffering for you because life, there's so many things you want in this beautiful life. Okay, you are very creative, you're very self-confident, you have a lot of willpower, but you trying to remain attached to this one spirit or these multiple spirits. I'm seeing there's just too much going on. There's too much energy. What's going on? What's going on, D? Okay, Sagittarius gang up in the building. What's going on? How you feeling, love? What's going on, King? Yes, I feel like it's making you very defensive. It's creating a lot of struggle, and I feel like you're on edge. And I just let this person go. I feel like this is honestly a continuation of that other reading that I was saying. It's like the same energy of knowing that there's a breakthrough real soon on the other side of this. You have to let go whatever it is. It's time to cut ties. It's time to cut ties. You are a master manifester. Okay? Anything that you want comes into fruition easily. So easily. But now that you're with this person, or you are in contact with this person, or it's really creating lack. You getting a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it's not coming into you full how it would if you would let this person go, okay? And what's this? Then we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. I don't know if it's because you're trying to avoid a conflict. I don't know if you feel like dealing with this person is making life a little easier, because if If you let go, it's gonna trigger some shit. Okay, I feel like you're not agreeing to disagree, but you're minimizing yourself, and that's what's probably getting you into this lack mindset because you're so trying to avoid conflict, and the other person's not respecting the differences. So you feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna be the bigger person and just, but you're not being the bigger person. You're actually becoming the smaller and smaller and smaller person, and they're starting to override you. They're starting to override you. And there's no diversity right here, and I mean as in the mindsets. I feel like this person that you're dealing with is very like one way of thinking, very stern on their thoughts, very like hard-headed, very 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 hard-headed, very like there's no type of like, what is the word when you're trying to, there's no compromise with this person. There's no compromising with this person. So for you to avoid the conflict, I feel like you're just minimizing yourself and you're losing yourself and you're getting very exhausted. And I don't want you to lose this magician energy that you're in, where you're this beautiful, amazing manifester, where you're always getting shit done. I don't want you to lose that energy because you're not cutting ties on the people that don't need to be around you, okay? Then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Look, bad advice. Emotional manipulation. Someone is manipulating you to keep you not in your full capacity right now, okay? And I feel like because you're trying to avoid some sort of conflict, you're even losing your own self-compassion because you're so trying to focus on, appeasing them and trying to avoid how this difference is. But it is creating a lot of moodiness. You're emotionally imbalanced. Yeah, and this person's giving you a lot of bad advice. A lot of bad advice that's keeping you stagnant and stuck and not receiving the full of everything. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind. There's somebody that's holding you back from your riches, from the abundance that you know you deserve. I feel like soon, if not now, then very soon, you're going to have this sudden awareness where you're going to feel the need to choose happiness. You're going to feel the need to withdraw yourself and start checking for your own inner alignment and get into this space where you want to realign yourself, that you're done. That you're done. And all I got to say about that, don't wait. Don't wait. Do the shit now. Do it now, honey. Because you waiting is only setting you back longer and longer and longer. I'm telling you, there's some beautiful fruit. There's some beautiful fruit at the end of this. Beautiful. It's time for you to start choosing happiness. There's most definitely a life outside of this shit. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. I see there's some laziness, lack of commitment, greediness. It's like someone wants your energy for their own. Somebody wants everything that you bring to the table. It's like they're breaking you down so you're not able to bring everything you want to the table, and everything you know that you can acquire to the table, but at the same time, they're very reliant on what you bring to the table. Oh, no. Someone's trying to take advantage of you. Someone's definitely trying to take advantage of you. And I feel like they playing you. They playing you real bad, too, at the same time. There's definitely, yes, there's some type of home conflict. I feel like this is a bad relationship, y'all. There's definitely some type of home conflict where I feel like you're trying to transition into a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, but someone is not allowing you. And I feel like you have to just take that for what it is. Don't stay in this position where you're trying to, make something right and be just about something. I really feel like this is a continuation of the last reading, the same type of The vibe, same type of vibe. You deserve stability. You deserve to be living in your power. Okay? There's definitely some home conflict going on, and I feel like you're trying to transition out for the better, but someone is holding you back from your greatest, from your greatness. And then we have the moon in reverse. Okay? And this is all about repressing emotions and inner confusion and misinterpretations and insecurities. I feel like all these insecurities that you're having right now is false. And it's based to who you are spiritually, emotionally, or physically connected to right now. And I don't even feel like you're confused on who it could be. I feel like you know exactly who it is. And they're creating this darkness, this cloud. It's time for you to release that fear. Okay? Whatever they're putting on you is fake. It's an illusion. It's false. And they want to keep you right where they want you by making you feel some type of way, but it's bullshit. I need you to get out of this fearful mindset and know that life is so much better once you connect from them. Like I said, you could be no contact from them, but you're still spiritually connected. There's someone that you need to disconnect from ASAP. It's someone that you need to disconnect from ASAP, okay? Yes. Look. Literally, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Delays, lack of energy, something's weighing you down. Something is weighing you down. Don't let this shit weigh you down no more. Don't let this shit weigh you down no more. Something is dominating you. And it's someone that's not even deserving of dominating. Some raggedy ass being, okay? I'm getting some raggedy ass energy. Somebody that is like a failure. Somebody that doesn't do good for themselves. Somebody that just they'll give you all the wrong advice. That's out here doing all the wrong shit but want to be telling you how to do something that's creating all these delays in your life. And you're allowing it. And you're letting them get in your head. I need you to get back into your vision. Get back into your vision, love. And then we have the message of concern, but it was in reverse. And I feel like the message of concern in reverse is truly signifying someone making you feel like there's something that you should be worried about, something that you should be concerned about, something that needs your immediate attention, but it's not true. It's false. You need to focus on your inner alignment and stop allowing this person to have the fruits of your labor being delayed. You being connected to this person is giving you a false sense of concern. Nothing should be worrisome. Nothing's bothering you. You're actually in a good space. It's this person that's continuously out of pocket, okay? It's this person that continuously weighing you down and making you feel like you ain't got it going on, baby, okay? Now we're going to wrap this message up. Spirit, let the collective know how we going to end this message, collective, okay? Spirit, how we going to end this message for the collective? Let go. I'm feeling like I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something say, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Cut that shit off. Let's see what this is, because this just came out. I don't even know. I feel like this is how it came out. Stand strong. With defense as your shield, find strength and preservation, guarding what matters most, which is your dreams. What's going on, King Ivo? How you feeling, love? How are you feeling, King? How are you? Yes, I feel like this was the perfect way to end this message. It's all about you finding strength and preserving and guarding what matters most, which is your life, your dreams, how you feel. Okay? Don't let this person keep you in this message of concern energy. I'm feeling a lot better. How are you? Oh, I love to hear when people are feeling better, baby. I'm feeling good. I have a little slight cold, but I'm good. I'm feeling really good. I feel like there's some good energy in here. I feel like somebody's letting somebody hold them back a little bit, but I feel like once someone gets spiritually and physically disconnected from something, life will be really good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, King Ivo. Just doing what I'm sitting here to do, baby, okay? Doing what your girl is saying here to do. I got a little cold though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not feeling all the way my best, but it's all about showing up regardless, honey, okay? But I'm glad you're doing better, King Ivo. I'm so glad you're doing better. Anything new, anything you want to share, honey? Anything, yes, I hear that, okay? Just showing up, baby. It's all about showing up regardless. It's all about showing up regardless. But I'm definitely not physically feeling my best. Emotionally, I'm good. Spiritually, I'm great. But physically, I got a little cold going on, okay? A little something going on, King Ivo. Yes, this was a really good, motivating read, y'all. I feel like this is very enlightening for the collective that needs to hear it today. There is very much something holding you back, and it's all about you focusing on the longevity of yourself, the sustainability of self, doing what you deserve, having your eyes on the bigger picture. What matters? You being connected to this person or you living your life? You trying to get your look back or you living your life, okay? You feel like you wasted time and like people's gonna clown you, or saying, you know what, F it, I'm going outside of myself and I'm living my life. What's going on with her, Team Z? How you feeling, love? Happy Monday morning. How are you feeling, love? How are you feeling? Seriously, it's all about life and what's mattering to you right now, okay? It's all about where you putting your focus at. It's all about where you putting your focus at, y'all. Okay. And I'm actually about to wrap up this read. Yes, like I said, someone need to let go. Physically, spiritually, mentally. Somebody's holding you back, okay? So it's time for you to do whatever you need to do and cut ties, honey. Cut ties. Somebody's holding you back from your riches, okay? So I'm going to wrap this up. Yes, King Ivo. Yes, honey. But I love y'all. I'm about to just wrap this up. If anyone has anything to say, let me know before I go, because I don't like just hanging up and it's like, damn, I was actually typing something while you was hanging up now. But yeah, just let me know if there's anything anybody wants to say before I go. And then I'm going to head out and try to get right, baby, okay? Because your girl's feeling a little under the weather. But yes, y'all, always focus on what matters in your life. Like, what matters to you? What means the world to you, okay? Make everything exaggerated, okay? What means the world to me? That's what I'm focused on. If this situation is not meaning the world to me, I don't need to give it any of my energy, okay? Let's give it all or nothing around this bit. All or nothing, baby, okay? So, yeah, y'all, thank you for your time. Thank you for connecting with me, and I appreciate y'all. Like I said, please give me a like at the door if you haven't yet. Subscribe if this is content that you like. I'm all about mental wellness, tarot reading, just speaking with spirits to align us with our higher self. So if this is something that interests you, please subscribe to the channel. What means the world to you? Okay, period. That's all that everything's about. What means the world to you? Aligning with your highest good, your highest self. If the situation that you're in does not mean the world to you, don't waste your time, okay? So I love you. Don't let nobody hold you back. Stay on your shit. You got this. Take care. Be good. And I'll catch you in my next one.